The Samsung Galaxy S20 was one of the phones I was most excited about, and I think I had mixed feelings. Do you think it's worth it for 2023? How are its cameras, performance, and battery? I'm Sergio from Tecnoideas, and this is my review of the Samsung Galaxy S20 in 2023. This was the first generation to integrate its cameras on the side. It's not a bad design and looks good. It also feels great in the hand, and its curves give it a good grip. It is built with glass and has aluminum frame, giving it a premium feeling. This was also the first generation to lose the 3.5mm jack. At least the stereo speaker it offers are quite good. It has a considerable maximum volume and the frequencies are well balanced. It has a 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED screen with a 120Hz refresh rate and a resolution that goes up to 2K. It has a curved screen and I don't really feel like it adds too much. On the other hand, the 120Hz gives you a much smoother experience in the interface, games, and practically any app. Multimedia content looks very sharp and the colors are accurate. The maximum brightness is good, but in sunny days, it doesn't seem to be enough even though it's supposed to reach 2000 nits. It's not surprising to see how well this phone performs when running games or simple apps. At the time of its release, it was one of the best flagship phones you could have, and even today, it can run any app and almost any game with considerable good quality. This phone will be updated for 1 more year at least, so you shouldn't have any problems with that. It has a 4000 mAh battery. On a normal day, alternating between social media, multimedia content, and some gaming, I got an average of 5 to 6 hours on screen. I was able to charge it from 0 to 55% in half an hour, and from 0 to fully charged in about an hour. Let's move to the cameras. It has a 3-camera setup. The main camera has a 12-megapixel sensor, an ultra-wide angle camera, also 12 megapixels, and a 64 megapixel camera uses a telephoto. During the day, the main camera performs quite well. It has a good dynamic range, colors, and great sharpness. It can take a good photo in almost any scenario, and it gives you a great versatility. The colors stand out quite a bit, but they also don't go too far from reality. Under good lighting conditions, the ultra-wide angle camera can take very good photos. The edge correction works very well, detail is sufficient, the dynamic range is decent, and the colors no longer stand out as much, but the final result is quite usable. During the day, the telephoto camera has very similar results to the main camera when you don't zoom it too much. It's a 64 megapixel camera with a 1.1 zoom, and the photos we see from this camera are actually digital zooms. The color here is good and sharpness is not the best. The dynamic range is acceptable, but it tends to produce noise, so it's not the best option for complicated scenarios or low light conditions. The front-facing camera also gives you very good results. The autofocus helps a lot. Detail is good and it doesn't have many exposure problems in slightly complex scenarios. The only thing I didn't like too much is that there seems to be a beauty mode that applies in post-processing. At night, the main camera also performs quite well. You can activate night mode, which will allow you to have better control of the lights, more detail in the shadows, and less noise in general. Even if you decide not to use this mode, you can still have good results. It can record at 4K with all its cameras, including the front-facing one. The main camera has incredible stabilization. The colors are bright and it's very crispy. It's a video that feels almost professional. You won't have many problems with white balance, and you can take a good video in practically any scenario. So, the S20 is obviously a good option for 2023, even 2024. A question that may arise frequently is to buy this one or the slightly cheaper S20 Fan Edition, which will depend a lot of your preferences or needs. The S20 has a better build materials, a curved screen that gives you a more premium feeling, and a better camera performance overall. However, the S20 FE has a 4500 mAh battery that can give you an extra boost in your day-to-day activities. Also, the telephoto lens has a true optical zoom, something that this one doesn't have. In my opinion, you may have a better experience with the regular S20. Let me know what you think, and if you already have the phone, share your experience so that others have more opinions besides mine. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Bye. And that's it. It's